guys are bossy today.
Okay. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today we're talking about the top 10 things from Black-owned plus-size brands, and I am so excited. I was searching for Black-owned plus-size brands, and I came across this article from Elite Daily. I will post it down in the comment or down in I will post it down below. And I am just really excited, and I hope you guys all had a really safe, happy 4th of July, and let's get into it. Okay, so this first thing is from Chic and Curvy, and I thought it was really not just on trend, but a way of like making something that is necessary, like matching your mask to your outfit. I thought that was really cool. So this is a plus size 3-piece mask, t-shirt, and Bermuda short set in faux denim. I just think that this is so good. It's $58 for the whole set. It is on final sale right now at Chic and Curvy. I love that people are basically taking like what's a socially responsible act of wearing a mask and making it fashion. So yeah, I love that. I love. This one is from Christian Auchan, and it is this beautiful crop top. I normally am not a huge fan of crop tops, but this is such on me, not on other people. I think they look fantastic, but I would buy this. This is a beautiful crop top. It's sleeveless. It has this wonderful shoulder bow detail, and it's just very summery, and it's what I would call like resort wear, you know, like if you were laying around a like Caribbean resort and you were hanging out with your friends, and this is something you would wear around all day, and like, ooh, that ruffle skirt, ooh, that's good. This top is $85. So a lot of these are indie brands. So indie brands are going to be a little bit more expensive and maybe a little bit more high end than other brands. So it of course costs more to either make clothing by hand or to do smaller runs at a manufacturer. So the pieces are going to be a little bit more expensive. I haven't tried any of these brands yet, with the exception, I believe, of Ghibli. Ghibli? I'm saying it wrong probably. Please correct me in the comments down below. But I just really love the look of this, and like the ruffle skirt and the whole outfit that they put together. It's just giving me like vacation vibes, and you know, I would love to be able to wear this when we can go on vacation again. Beautiful, epic crop top, and it's giving me like so much summer vibes. And Tarek and I are finally, after 5 years of marriage, planning our honeymoon, and we are so excited. We probably won't be able to take it in 2020, obviously, for obvious reasons. But we will be able to probably in 2021 or 2022. We're not sure yet at this time. We were not able to take a honeymoon when we first got married because we didn't have any money. We were just kind of both starting off in our careers, and now I got a new job. It is one of the best positions I've ever held, and I'm really, really excited about it. I'm managing a small tech company, and it is just been a super interesting ride so far, but it's really, really good. So anyways, that's letting us kind of plan for the future and sort of have a little bit more leeway when it comes to travel and stuff like that, and to buying stuff for the channel. So I'm excited about that too. Okay, this next one is from shopcourtneynoel.com, and this dress comes in a bunch of different sizes. It is beautiful. I picked the one in hot pink. I wanted the one in royal blue, but that one was sold out. This one is been marked down $89 to $119, which I think is a steal for this really beautiful sort of like trapeze skirt. This would be a fantastic, like, just little black dress, or in white for summer parties. It could make a super cute, like, if you were getting courthouse married, like you're just getting married on the fly, like this make a cute dress. And also Barbie pink, it would make like, or in this Barbie pink, it would make a great just outfit to go out for brunch or going out on date night. It would be really cute. And $89 for a really nice, well-cut piece is not unheard of, and you'd be supporting a Black brand, so I think that would be really nice too. It does come in black, white, hot pink, like a olivey color, a beige, and the blue is sold out, of course. At least it was sold out in the 4X, which is the size that I am right now. I was kind of hovering between a 3X and a 4X before quarantine, but definitely in the 4X camp after quarantine. This next one is from shopfatmermaids.com. Shopfatmermaids.com has t-shirts that are body positive and like fat positive. So like this one is a mermaid, and she's in between the sun and the moon, and it says celestial body. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to mean, but I thought the shirt was pretty and I thought it was cute. They also have other ones that say like fat girl magic and thick like honey, and you know, just kind of like sort of sassy ones. I am not sure how I feel about the phrase fat girl magic. Because I think I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean. So when you think of similar things like black girl magic, as I understand it, black girl magic means like, look at the magic that happens from black girls and women, and look at the amazing like things we can do despite all of the roadblocks that are being put in our way, and like just look at how magical, you know, we are as a people. And I think that that's really cool, and I think it's important that happens, because there's so many different things in our world that tell black girls and women that they aren't good enough, that they're not, you know, they're somehow not enough. And so for there to be a counter message of like black girl magic, of like, look how magical you are, look how things are, look at the amazing things that people accomplish, and that you are part of that you're part of that narrative, being a black woman and a black girl. So like, I think it's really important to have that. And I understand that, you know, there's a lot of, when it comes to fat girl magic, there's a lot of that same issue where if you are someone who's overweight or fat, or you identify as fat, like you are being told constantly how not beautiful you are, how you're not enough, how you have to change yourself and you have to make yourself smaller in order to be acceptable. And so I think that counter narrative of like fat girl magic makes sense in that context. But at the same time, I'm worried that at what point does fat girl magic become the equivalent of like pro Anna? You know what I mean? And so that's where I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of struggling to find like how I feel about that. And I'd love to know like your guys' opinions and thoughts, because I'm really open to ideas at this point. However, now that I've said all of that, welcome to my TED Talk. This is a super cute shirt. They have really cute ones that are, they're sassy, but not necessarily as like deep. They're not that deep, you know, where they have ones that say like big belly energy and like, I don't know, it's just kind of like taking something that other people would, the best one I think I've seen was, my body's not up for debate. And that one I can really get behind, because no matter how you feel, it's not anybody's place to tell you how worthy or unworthy your body is. So yeah. And this one was from femininefunk.com. I really like this one because it was really more about self-acceptance than anything else, where this one says she embraced her stretch marks, fell in love with her cellulite, flaunted her rolls, and gave 0 Fs what anyone said, and she lived happily ever after the end. Like, that's the best fairy tale. Like, she didn't care about anything that you said. This is the brand that I believe I've tried before, called Gibri, and their clothes are amazing. They're so high quality. They're so well structured and put together. I don't own any, but I was in a secondhand shop that catered to plus sizes, and I found like a skirt that was a Gibri skirt, and it was just so luxe feeling. I really want this mid-sleeve mini dot tie blouse. It's so up my alley. It's the right kind of polka dots. The material looks amazing. I am super excited to try this. I'm hoping that it goes on sale because it is $130, and $130 for a shirt. Like, I know it's high quality. I know it'll last a long time. I know it's going to, but like, oof, you know, like just oof. But at the same time, I can't say it's not worth it because I've felt the clothes in my hands before, and I can't say it's not worth it. So this one is nakimuli.com, and I fell in love with these leggings the minute I saw them. They're called the Punch Inferno leggings, and they're kind of like an African eye cap pattern, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And I'm cheating because there's 2 pictures. The Bright Delight swimsuit, it's like this color block swimsuit, and it looks so pretty. It wouldn't be for me because I like to cover my thighs when I have a swimsuit, so I like a skirt in front or anything like that, just because I don't know, I'm not comfortable enough yet with my thighs to not cover them up with a swim skirt, but that's just me. But if you don't have that hang up, this looks just amazing and beautiful. So yeah, I really like, again, it's like in that $120 range. The leggings are only $27.50, so I wonder if they still have my size. I'll have to check. Oh no, they're sold out. Great, sold out. So the swimsuit's $120, and it's true that swimsuits are very expensive, especially when you're plus size, but also they're very, like, bikinis are expensive when you're straight size too. So I don't know how or why that is, but I don't know. Someone explain that to me. I don't get it. And Reb Dolls made the list. So I've talked about Reb Dolls before, and I didn't know they were a Black-owned brand. That's awesome. I am super excited to like order from them. I found a t-shirt. It's an unbranded t-shirt that just says "out of office," and it looks, I mean, I worked on Friday, like we were all supposed to be off, but I took my laptop home and I was working, and my husband saw this and he was like, I think I need to buy you that shirt to remind you that like you're not supposed to be working. But you know, and then a Queen of Hearts like sweatshirt. I thought those were 2 really cute things that, you know, they were not super expensive, and because everything else on this list was really kind of high end. These things I know are very quality, but they're at a lower price point, and so you know, if you were kind of jonesing for something new and something kind of just fun, this Reb Dolls would be a great place to look. They have an amazing like lime green, like neon green dress too that I thought was really pretty. So this other brand I've talked about, Zelly for She, is they've always had really high-end, high concept fashion for plus size people, and I've always really loved that. Like, this dress reminds me of what it's like it's a modern interpretation, I think, of what would be a like Italian court gown from the Renaissance. Very flowy, sort of ornate, like with the ruffles, but everything's tied together and more streamlined. So it is ornate. It is really beautiful. I love the color. They've styled it amazingly with these like big chunky gold pieces on the model. And it just is giving me like Joshua Tree, Coachella, desert vibes. But also this wouldn't look out of place if you were to go to a fashion show, or if you were doing like a really classy brunch, you know, it wouldn't be out of place in that. This dress, of course, it's called the Dreaming Clouds dress, is out of stock. So people seem to really like it. You can see that it looks like you're going to be walking on a cloud. It's very pretty. The last and final thing I want to talk about is from a brand called America Hates .us. I know that could be like a little controversial, but this is basically if you are someone who feels out of place in the United States and you're someone who can identify with feeling other, this is probably a brand for you. The website is americahates.us, so America Hates Us. I don't think that most of America hates us, but there are systemic issues that definitely like affect people of color. And I think that a lot of times people don't think about those things, and because they don't think about them, they don't do anything about them. So my favorite one was the Frida Kahlo shirt that had Latina power, and it has it in Frida Kahlo's eyebrows. And like you can see, my eyebrows are like super bossy today. I just went ham on my eyebrows today. And I really love Frida Kahlo. I love Frida Kahlo just merchandise, because Frida Kahlo, if you don't know, is a very famous artist. She was married to another famous artist named Diego Rivera. And it's actually rumored that Frida did a lot of his most like lauded work, that like she actually did it. And she was a feminist, but they lived in like separate houses, and she never took any other lovers, but she kind of let him do whatever he wanted to do, and that was her choice. And that's how she was just crazy in love with him, and didn't, you know, that was their marriage and their life to live, and she really didn't care what anybody else thought. So I think that's the epitome of feminism, is allowing other women to make choices that you necessarily wouldn't make, and letting people live their lives, you know, just do that. So I love Frida Kahlo. I love her message. I love her artwork. I think it's very inspired. She was, you know, a Latina. She was Mexican. And I'm just very, I mean, there's definitely probably problematic things in her past. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about any of them, but I'm pretty sure, like, because she was so artsy and like liberal and in some things and not in others, you know, politics were different back then. And so I don't know, like, I'm sure there's problematic things there, but you know, if you're like an art historian and you know more about it, please like let us know. So anyways, I really do like this shirt because I feel like there's not a ton of exposure for women like Frida Kahlo or Dolores Huerta, or, you know, you see a lot of Rosie the Riveters, but you don't see a lot of like Dolores Huerta shirts, you know. And if you don't know who Dolores Huerta is, she was the right-hand person of Cesar Chavez, who without her, the strides and gains for migrant workers would never have been possible. So she was kind of an organizer. But with that, lovelies, I just wanted to talk about these awesome like Black-owned fashion brands and just pick my favorite things and show you. Please do go check them out. I will link them all down below. Please do go check all of these brands out. See what you like. Let me know. And I'll link them all down below. And I hope that you're having an amazing Sunday, and I will talk to you soon.